Hello everyone. In today's session, we are going to talk about motivation. So, motivation is very much important once we talk about organization because in today's dynamic environment, it's more complex and multifaceted than ever due to the rapid technological advancement and shifting in market demands or some changes in a workplace. And if we talk about current scenario, is fast changing landscape. Traditional motivation theories are there, and some are some modern motivation theories. So let to start with the some introduction part of the motivation. Then in the next one to one, we are going to discuss the all the importance theories of motivation. So let's start with the introduction. So here I have given a slogan like believe, achieve, succeed. What is more important here? Because once we talk about people in a company, if I have a self-motivated people, then as a team or as a team leader, it is very much important for me that people are self-motivated in some time. And because once you are motivated, only we have a belief, and then we perform, we achieve, and we succeed. So this slogan is rightly stated here that believe, success, we achieve and succeed. Introduction. Motivation is a fundamental psychological process that stimulates individual to take action toward achieving their goals. Why we motivate? Because we have some goal, any goal, right? Maybe it's related to personal, maybe it's related to professional, but people get motivation because they want to achieve a goal. A simple definition of motivation is motivation can be defined as internal or external forces that activate, direct, and sustain goal oriented behavior. This is very much important, right? That it is very much important that motivation can be defined as the internal or external force that activate, direct, and sustain goal oriented behavior. Let's see quickly what are the importance of the motivation. So once we talk about importance of the motivation in an organization, it's enhance productivity and performance, it's encourage persistence and resilience, it's always improve employee job satisfaction and employee engagement. Because once I'm motivated, definitely I involve in my work, and I enjoy my work. I take lots of interest to complete my task or whatever my work and my goal. So my job satisfaction is going to be increase automatically. It will be a employee engagement. It's always driven innovation and creativity, and always motivation helps to achieve our personal and organizational or professional goals. Now, once we talk about motivation, there are two types of motivation: intrinsic motivation and extrinsic motivation. Let to understand one by one. So first one is the intrinsic motivations, refer to the internal drive to engage in activity for personal satisfaction, enjoyment, or fulfillment. Individuals driven by intrinsic motivation find the task itself rewarding rather than focusing on external rewards. That means self motivation is there. Once we talk about intrinsic motivation, you are self started, self motivated, motivation within you. You are not expecting any award or rewards outside, right? Externally, you only satisfied once you achieve your goal. So for example, a student studying out of curiosity and love for learning, and for example, you have motive to learn coding, and as per your professional course, might be coding is not part of your syllabus, maybe in your initial semester, but once you think that this is a requirement, and you are start to learn coding, and you are attending some workshop or maybe online sessions, some lectures, and you learn coding because of your curiosity, right? That is a intrinsic motivation. An artist painting for self expression, a scientist is conducting any research out of patience, right? That is known as a intrinsic motivation. जितने भी आपको लग रहा है कि ये नया नया इनोवेशन आ रहा है, ग्रोथ आ रहा है, और नई नई प्रोडक्ट्स आ रही है, नई नई सर्विसेज are there in a service industry. So because of the intrinsic motivation of any employee in a company, and they contribute towards the new we can say the development and innovation and growth. Now second types of motivation is extrinsic motivation. So extrinsic motivation comes from external factor such as rewards, recognition, or maybe once we talk about negative motivation, then it considered as a punishment, right? Because why extreme motivation is important as well, because every time in every situation people are not self motivated, so there should be an extrinsic motivation. For example, if you achieve something, the promotion will be there. If you secure good score, then you will be a gold medalist for your institute or for your university. Then as a sales manager, if I'm achieving my sales more than 20%, then might be 30% incentives or any recognition awards. So this what, for example, if you talk about any sports person, so they have always target to win in the particular competition, maybe it's related to the any Olympic or any, right? So that is extreme motivations motivate the people. If they do perform like this and achieve this thing, then definitely they will be rewarded, maybe financially, maybe non-financially. So these are the two types of motivation: extrinsic motivation and intrinsic motivation. Second one, which are the various factors really influence motivation? The first important is a personal factor is always matter, because we are there, you be you, right? So your personality, your values, your past experience matter a lot once we talk about motivation. Then organizational factors, your leadership style, work environment, what kind of job design is there, what kind of HR practices of your company play a very important role. If your organization culture is not too much strong and leadership style is not good, very rigid, so might be you are not satisfied, so automatically your motivation is not there to perform any new thing, right? Then social and cultural factor, our peer influence and the cultural values and social expectation also play a very important role once we talk about motivation. Then economic factor, financial stability, incentive and rewards. For example, once you perform something to every quarterly or maybe yearly, you know you are performing well, then maybe 20% hike every year, right? Every performance appraisal once it will be done. So what is that? That is your motivation, because you are getting money, right? Okay. Now next is what is the connection of motivation and performance? It's direct link with performance and motivation. In an organization, motivated employees are more productive, engaged and committed, and they lead to the overall whatever the functions and activity are there in a business, and they have a major role to contribute for the growth of the business. So motivation, if we have a motivated people in a company, it increases productivity and performance, it enhances employee satisfaction and retention, it encourages innovation and creativity, it's always build a positive work environment, it helps in achieving organization goals. Now how to keep our people self motivated? So as we know, intrinsic value and extrinsic means internal intrinsic motivation and as well as the extrinsic motivation. So these are the key force, right, to make up people our in a motivation mode. But self motivation people are always important. So what we can do for it? Provide purpose and meaning, how their work contribute to the larger version. For example, Tata Steel commitment to sustainability motivates employees to take pride in their work. Then offer career growth opportunity, because in a company is always a win-win situation, means people are contributing, definitely their individual growth is there, so it's part of their career advancement and career growth, but it also beneficial to the company. Then recognize and reward achievement, it's always important. Whatever the position you are, maybe not financially, but always recognize your people non-financially as well, right? Acknowledge your people achievement, acknowledge your people whatever they have contributed, always give good we can see the comments and we can say the praise them in front of the everybody's, right? Because it is very much important. So recognize and reward achievements, because once you recognize or reward achievement in front of many people, other also will get motivation. Yes, next time I'm going to perform like this and I will be also there as an annual day function to receive some awards and and some financial and non-financial rewards, right? Then foster a positive work culture. Work culture play a very important role. If we do have a supportive, transparent and very good culture where we boost our people for their career, then definitely it give the motivation to the people. Then encourage autonomy and trust. Then promote work life balance is always important, because people are only a living resource in a company, right? And others are the non-living resource. So always people are there. We need to balance their work life balance, means professional life and personal life should be balanced. And always the major important is always lead by example. Whenever you are there in whatever your position, right, always demonstrating your all the skills, values, and your good qualities. Always motivate others. And one of the best example of Indian corporate is Ratan Tata sir, right, whose leadership motivates all the Tata employees with the vision of social responsibility. Not only Tata employees, but for many people, sir, Ratan Tata sir is a role model, right? So this is what we can think about, how we keep our people self motivated. Now let discuss about conclusion part. So at the end, you need to remember that the motivation is an essential for employee engagement, productivity and long term business success. Organization must focus on both intrinsic value as well as extrinsic values, means self motivated people where they will get the fulfillment of personal goals, and extrinsic motivation means where we need to give the award recognition to our people, so make them motivated, so they will be a self driven. And for that, a strong and positive culture of growth, trust and appreciation will ensure a highly motivated workshop. So this is all about motivation. In next session we are going to discuss about various theories of motivation. So I hope you understand that the motivation in today's life is balancing about financial as well as the non-financial rewards, so people perform better and better day by day for our organization, right?